Hi everyone, it's Eleanor from Tuscany Rose Collections. As you can see, I'm almost finished the little tiny baby bee hat. So one more round of yellow and then do the antennas and it's done. People have asked me why my sister and I do markets. For us, when we first started out, I was in a business that I was working for, then I ended up having a heart attack. And at the same time, we found out that our father was actually terminally ill, and my mother wasn't well, and she wasn't able to look after our father. So the decision at the time was that my sister and I would work from home, doing markets and everything else. So we started doing handmade cushions with embroidery and that, and also throws and everything else like that. We also supported other small companies that were doing handmade candles, incense oils, anything like that. We supported other small people that we put onto our stall. That's the beginnings of our business, which originally was called Symbols of Living, and eventually became Tuscany Rose Collection. And also from there, we also then developed it into, by accident, we fell into plants. So we were selling plants, homewares, anything and everything at that time. And then after that, my father passed away, so we changed tactic. Then we stopped for a little while, collected ourselves, and then we started looking into what we want to represent ourselves. That's when we started doing clothing. So when we first started going into doing Bondi Beach markets, we were selling secondhand majority of the time, and then we started slowly developing our handmade. So that's when we started doing our hats and character hats and all of that. And over the years, we've developed our range to what it is now, that we make anything and everything that suits our fancy. So that's a bit more background of what we do. And with other store holders at the rocks markets that we do, people are in the same situation where they've had family issues, or they're going through chemo, have other health problems, and markets of what can work around their families and for what they do for themselves. That's why we do markets, because it suits for what we can do or what we can't do, because people are suffering. So that's a little bit of the background. Stay tuned for the next one. Have a good night. Bye.